Good morning, grade 2. How is everyone? I hope all are fine. Students, today we are going to start with a new unit, which is Unit 11, Symmetry. Now, in this lesson, we are going to study how to draw lines of symmetry. And the objective of today's lesson is to identify lines of symmetry. Students, do you remember what is the meaning of symmetry? We have studied this in grade 1. Now, let's see what is symmetry. An object, shape, or design can be said to be symmetrical if a line can be drawn through the middle such that the two halves are mirror images of each other. Okay, now what does the line of symmetry mean? That if you divide it from the middle, both the sides are the same, just like the mirror image. Now, if you stand in front of the mirror and look at yourself, what do you see on the other side of the mirror? You can see yourself, right? You cannot see your brother or sister on the other side of the mirror. So whatever image is there in front of the mirror, you can see the same thing on the mirror. Okay, so that is called symmetry. For example, now if you look at this butterfly, okay, this butterfly is also symmetrical in shape. How can you say that it is symmetrical in shape? Now if you draw a line in the middle of the butterfly, okay, just in the middle, in the center, both the sides of the butterfly would be the same. Okay, so that is why we say that this butterfly is symmetrical in shape. Okay, now the lines of symmetry can be horizontal, it can be vertical, and it can be diagonal. Okay, in any ways you can draw the line of symmetry. You can draw it horizontally, you can draw it vertically, or you can draw it diagonally. Now students, let's see what is the meaning of line of symmetry. Now if you look at the shapes given on this slide, you can see that there is a line which is drawn in the middle of the shape, okay, and both the sides are same. Alright, so let's see what is a line of symmetry. A line that divides a figure into two parts such that when the figure is folded along the line, the two parts of the figure coincide. Now, for example, you can see the first shape, a rectangle. You can see a line is drawn. Now, if you fold the rectangle, okay, you will find that both the sides are the same and they coincide. They overlap each other. In the same way, the second picture, the star. Okay, if I fold the star, okay, from the center, so both the sides are going to be on top of each other. Okay, they are going to be the same. In the same way, the heart. You can see that the heart is divided from the center. Okay, so the two parts of the heart, if I fold it, it's going to coincide. It's going to be the same. Even the triangle, you see the line is drawn, that is the line of symmetry. Now, when this triangle is folded from the line of symmetry, also it is going to coincide. Okay, so a line of symmetry is divided in such a way that the two parts are same or they coincide each other when they are folded. Now students, let's take the example of this square. But you can see here that we don't have just one line of symmetry. Okay, so symmetrical shapes can have one or more lines of symmetry. Remember children, it's not necessary that all the shapes should have only one line of symmetry. No, there can be more than one lines of symmetry. Like if you look at the square, can you tell me how many lines of symmetry are there? Come on children, count and tell me. We have one blue line, then the red line goes across and the orange lines go diagonally. Okay, so how many lines we have? 1, 2, 3, 4. Very good. So this square has got 4 lines of symmetry. Okay, and what are the types of lines of symmetry here? We have vertical lines of symmetry, which is in blue, the straight standing line. Then we have the horizontal line of symmetry, which is in red, the sleeping line. And then the diagonal lines of symmetry, okay, in the form of X, which is in orange. Okay, so we have these 3 types of lines of symmetry. Okay students, let's have a look at this slide here. Now we have the same, that is lines of symmetry. Now some figures may have more than one line of symmetry, like we saw in the previous slide, that it is not necessary that all the shapes or objects should have only one line of symmetry. No, they can have more than one line of symmetry. For example, if you look at this rectangle, can you count and tell me how many lines of symmetry are there? Very good. This rectangle has got two lines of symmetry, the horizontal line and the vertical line. Now, if we fold the rectangle in both the ways, it's going to be the same. Okay? So, the rectangle has got two lines of symmetry. Now, let's have a look at the triangle. Can you count and tell me, children, how many lines of symmetry does this triangle have? Very good. The triangle has got 3 lines of symmetry. Now you can see that the lines are diagonal, okay, and also the line is vertical. So we have 3 lines of symmetry for this triangle. Now the last picture here, we have the shape of a pentagon. Come on students, count and tell me how many lines of symmetry can you see here in the pentagon? 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. Excellent. So the pentagon has got 5 lines of symmetry. So children, remember that shapes or objects can have more than one line of symmetry. Now students, on this slide we can see that we have a picture of a heart, okay, and we need to draw a line of symmetry. Can you help me to draw a line of symmetry, children, on this heart? How are we going to do it? Now, if I fold the heart from down, okay, the down part to the top part, will I get a line of symmetry? No, it's not going to be the same on both the sides, right? So how am I going to draw now? See, you're going to first fold the heart, okay, in such a way that both the sides are the same. Like if you see picture number 2, okay, the heart is divided into 2 parts where both the sides are the same, okay, and the center line, the middle line that you see in picture number 3, that is the line of symmetry, okay, and picture number 4. Now from the line of symmetry, the heart is folded and you can see that both the sides overlap each other and they are the same. So the line of symmetry is drawn in such a way that both the sides are mirror images. That means they are the same on both the sides. Okay students, let's start. Now here we have to draw a line of symmetry for the shapes and the given objects. Now before we start, what have we studied about line of symmetry? Let's revise. Very good. Line of symmetry is that line, okay, which can be divided equally on both the sides. Now, for example, if you look at this butterfly, okay, now can you help me to draw the line of symmetry on this butterfly? Now, students, if I draw a sleeping line, okay, or a horizontal line, and I fold the butterfly from upwards to downwards, am I going to get both the sides same? Very good. Both the sides are not going to be the same. So how is the line of symmetry going to be? Yes, I need to draw it vertically. Okay, a straight line, standing line in the center. Now when I fold the butterfly on sideways, it's going to be the same on both the sides. Okay, and how many lines of symmetry does this butterfly have? Very good. This butterfly has got 1 line of symmetry. Excellent children. Let's go to the next picture. We have X. Now, how am I going to get the line of symmetry in this picture? Now, if you look here, you can see that I have drawn horizontal line and a vertical line. So, does this X have 2 lines of symmetry? Have a look, children. No, I can draw more lines. if I draw the lines diagonally, okay, I can get more lines of symmetry. So how many lines of symmetry does this X have? Come on, count and tell me. Very good. The picture X has got 4 lines of symmetry. So children, if you remember, we also studied in the previous slide that any symmetrical figure can have more than 1 lines of symmetry. Okay? Now students, let's solve this example. Now here also we need to draw a line of symmetry for the shapes and the objects. Now if you look at the first shape, which looks like L, okay, in red. Now can I draw a line of symmetry horizontally here? Come on, think and tell me. If I draw a horizontal line, okay, or a sleeping line, and I fold the shape, is it going to be the same on both the sides? No. Okay, if I draw the line vertically, a straight standing line, and I fold it, is it going to be the same? Come on, think and tell me. No, it's not going to be the same. So how will I get the line of symmetry for this picture? Yes, now if you look here, the line is drawn diagonally, okay, and when I fold it, you can see that it coincides, it overlaps each other, and it's the same. Okay, so in this shape, the line is drawn diagonally. Now look at the next picture, the pink one. You can see that the line here drawn is a straight standing line, which is a vertical line. Okay, and if I fold this shape vertically, it's going to be the same on both the sides. Now in both the pictures, there is 1 line of symmetry. Okay children, let's solve this example now. Now, do you think this shape has got a line of symmetry? And if yes, can you tell me how many lines of symmetry are there in this shape? Have a look children. Now, let's try to fold this shape vertically first. Okay, in a straight way, straight standing line. And if I fold it, what do you see? Is it the same on both the sides? No, it's not the same when I fold it vertically. Now let's try folding it horizontally, a sleeping line, okay, from top to the bottom. Is it same? No, again it's not the same. Now let's try doing it diagonally. Now if you fold it diagonally, what do you see here? Are both the sides same? No. So does this shape have a line of symmetry? No, this shape does not have a line of symmetry. So children, what do you understand from this slide? That there are some shapes and objects which do not have a line of symmetry. Okay? Now students, there are many objects around us that we see in our daily life which are symmetrical in shape. For example, the Islamic prayer mats that we use every day. Even they are symmetrical in shape if they are folded. Okay, there is a line of symmetry that can be drawn. So there are many things that we see in our daily life which are symmetrical in shape. Students, for more practice, you can try to solve from the activity book, page 141 and 142, which is question number 1 and question number 2. Thank you, dear parents. Thank you very much for all your hard work and efforts. Please, children, take care of yourself. Okay? Study well. Thank you.